is crazy to think, like, we're not old in the slightest. We're pretty young. But we've still lived through quite the advancement in technology when it comes to...
There's been a lot of changes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes.
And that's crazy.
It's mental.
We were speaking about it last week. When I was a kid, I was using a fucking Walkman. And now I just stream shit on my phone. I don't even need a fucking disc.
Yeah, because the internet... Just the idea of having internet on your phone as well is like, it's crazy. I never had that as a kid.
Yeah.
Like I remember when the internet on phones was like this it was
cost
a weird...
money.
It cost money, and it wasn't even the full internet. It was like the mobile internet or whatever.
Yeah, it was this cut down version.
200 pages on the entire internet. That's all you got.
It was this cut down version because a phone physically could not download the data required.
The data couldn't be sent to you either.
Yeah.
The infrastructure wasn't there, man. There was nothing. On 2G, not even 1G.
I think it was 2G. I think
It's
3G.
probably E, to be honest.
I think 3G was when we started to get enough data to be able to actually send things and do stuff on the internet. So pre-3G, which is when we started using phones, would have been 2G.
Yeah.
And that would have been... You could send a text reliably, you would make phone calls, but it still costs money, man.
Yeah. So
imagine
I think
having to pay to send a text.
I can't remember what it was. So I think 1G was text. I believe 2G was like some picture message functionality.
Yeah.
3G came in, you could actually like download data.
You could use the internet.
Yeah, you could actually do stuff. You got some stuff to do, you can do that, man. You can actually do that now. It's pretty cool.
And we're now touching 5G. Have you seen the Sony Pro phone? I think it's just called the Sony Xperia Pro.
So like, it's weird, right? I used to have a Sony Xperia phone, but the Sony phones, they've always seemed a bit dry to me. I don't know, like they're very forgettable. I mean, Nokia are doing phones right now.
agree.
I bet you didn't know that.
I agree.
Yeah.
However, they've gone down a very specific path with this one.
Okay.
And it's for the producer.
What, the film producer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your amateur film producer, like you and me, we have our cameras, and it probably integrates a lot better with Sony cameras,
Well,
such
that's
as your
what
own.
I've got. Yeah, I've got one, yeah.
And the Sony Xperia Pro can act as a viewfinder for you. You can hook it up to your camera with a mount,
Okay.
and you can run a HDMI into your phone to
And it'll
transfer
work. Wow.
transfer all the data and use that as your viewfinder and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they can also do it wirelessly, I believe. I don't know if you've heard of Jerry Rig Everything.
Yeah, I've had, yeah.
Yeah, he tore down this phone. It's a $2,500 phone, so about £2,200, I'm guessing.
Okay.
And there are just 5G cables everywhere to help with the transfer of data between phone and camera.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, $2,500 for a phone, man.
Is that how much this thing costs?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. But it is aiming for a very specific market.
It's a very, very niche.
Very niche.
But
And I feel like it is justified by the nicheness of the market.
It's so weird because, like, if you're a filmmaker, you've probably got a camera and you've probably got an external recorder, which has a much bigger screen than the phone, a much better screen than the phone, and has the functionality of recording the footage through the recorder, right? At a much higher bit rate than what the camera can do internally. Okay, so, why would you, like, I just keep my phone, personally, I just keep my phone cheaper and keep it separate.
I believe the biggest USP for this is live streaming. You can hook it up to a DSLR quality camera and be able to live stream that through
your phone,
HDMI
which
connection
rather
into your
than
phone.
using your normal camera. Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent. I like that.